Benny's gonna show you the tops. I hope you're built sturdy, you crazy broad. The time for talk is past, honey baby. These mouths of ours have appointments to be elsewhere. You tramp. Like I needed another social disease anyhow. Hey! I'm gonna ring your bell, creep.
All right. It's over.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I guess I just do as I'm told. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answered questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. It makes me feel really dumb to admit that. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the... Wow. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Goodsprings. I knew she was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for her. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's... Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the... Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk? How about their exact routes and the mercenary team? I knew all that. I know that's not true because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set... Of course you... The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting... Did I just say
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny. Hope Swank's
Hey,
smarter than Benny.
baby. What's the haps?
Hello. Jesus. Benny's dead, and now I gotta take up the slack. This right here is the end of an era. Baby, I'm the best thing that ever happened. Yeah, well, that's the way it used to be. Baby, you stick with me, you won't have to work a day in your life. You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. Ooh, Hello.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your night? Sure, baby, sure. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they just swing back by. A few years later, here we are. Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny, usually he's only gone a couple of days. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because... Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, songs. It's cool.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Go. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. Caesar awaits.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go. That guy Benny was a piece of work. What is it? All right. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself.
Caesar awaits.
Staying long? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for the nuclear winter.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those... That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from... Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. This your first time on the... Okay, then.
Hello?
Howdy. Nope. To vend anything here on the Strip, at the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living it. Hello again.
Howdy, young lady. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn. Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. Bighorn is my trade since... Hi. Howdy.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband. He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over. If that's what you want to talk about, go see. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true. I don't suppose you have the magic. He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until... That's very kind of you. Good to see you again.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
Just lost a month's caps.
Beg your pardon, but could I My deepest... But we simply can't have... Please. They'll be handled...
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
There was... Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. Yep, got a whole mess. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations. Now everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Miss. Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while... He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his... Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out... Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean... I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire him. There'd be a lot of money in it for it. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the name. But let's just say they control the food supply around here.
How do you fare?
How may I be of service, madam? No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stuff. My, such... The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said... Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most... How may I be of service, madam?
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. This again? I thought this was all settled. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Gloves... There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom... Why, yes, I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary... You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of... A man? Well, then this... Well, this can't be. 2 disappearances and... I'm going to have a word with... Whether these people are found or not... Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here, though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since... What else, Miss? It's put us in a rather delicate position. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it's... And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more in... I do, but one can hardly call it. I suppose it is a labor... We at the White Glove Society are all... And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we... You disgust me. How dare you say... You'll kindly... Welcome to the Ultralux.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territory.
The food here is to die for. No one cooks Brahmin like Philippe.
You look positively famished.
What can I get you?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
How may I be of service, madam? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. If I might pry, have you... You are? Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can... Ah, yes. I've heard... Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father. Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a murder. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinate set for him failed. I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin back. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people, but I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see. I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well... With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest. Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all... But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. But you would need to deal with his father, heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him. Very well. Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. No, everyone he meets, he tells the same story. That his son...
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Please obey.
Hi, I'm Sarah at Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world. No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place. My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch, is doing well.
Hey.
Hi. What can I do for you? You saw our front sign, didn't you? It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Check out the back of the shop.
Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Hello. Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard... Because spending myself to the edge of artistic oblivion for Mr. House sums up my existence since I had to leave Vault 21. That's why. Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first, it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place. I feel haunted by something terrible. Yes, I think so. But please, keep... Wouldn't that be great? Most people don't understand what it means to grow up. But here, everything is huge and... You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. That was a long time ago. Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Yes, that's it. I have a camera. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Oh, what do you want? I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like this... Thank you. I really can't thank you. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just the place. Hello.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker. Ambassador